Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and here is the part 2 of the Elsa Cake tutorial. We're gonna start with a very fluffy brush, making her pale. Since we're not gonna be using all the pieces from the template of the part 1, we're gonna need to paint everything. So since we're painting her eyes, let's make some makeup on the skin to give a little more 3D dimension too. So with the fluffy brush, you're gonna put in your white paint and you're gonna draw in just on a paper, on a napkin or something like that to get the excess, because you don't want to paint white. You just want to buff a little white all over her face to make her pale. Don't worry about it if you make too much, because she is almost white. You know, she's made of ice. She's frozen. But we're gonna go all over her face and her body. And just go gentle. If you're using edible materials, if it's a real cake, you can use the airbrush paint that's liquid already. If you're not, you just mix with alcohol. If you're using any other type of clay, you can just use any water-based paint that you prefer. You can find anywhere. And I'm just going all over her skin, the neck, the shoulders, and the face. Very gentle. If you're using if it's a real cake, be careful to don't mark your fondant, and if it's clay, just let it dry completely before you start painting anything, because you don't want anything to move around or to shrink or to crack if you put the paint on top of it. So we just buffing around, buffing like you getting your makeup done. You just don't want any harsh lines, and you want to look just like it's her skin, not than something white that we put on top of her. Right there. Now with my fingers, I'm just giving her a little color on her cheeks and the top of her nose, like a blush. If it's a cake, you can use the petal dust. You can find this even in Walmart. And if you're using clay, you can use your makeup, a blush. So just giving some color, not too much, because she is very pale, doesn't have too much color on her face, but just to make her cheeks to pop and give a more realistic 3D kind of shape to your piece. So I'm just giving on the nose and her cheeks, and it's a really super cute cake. I'm saying that just because my husband says that, and I say super cute in every single video. And I probably do. The last 3 videos I was really paying attention and don't say it, and he's like, you're not saying super cute anymore. So now I am. So I'm just putting the powder on my fingers and just go over her eyelids. I just want to give a little impression of the smoky eye effect on her eyes, so I'm going all over the eyelids and a little bit on the outer corner. So when we paint the colors on her eyelids, the eyeshadows is gonna give a little bit, it's gonna look more real. So we're just gonna splash a little color or the fingers right there. Be careful with your fingers, remember to clean, and a very skinny and a liner type of paintbrush. We're gonna start her eyebrows. The center to the outside I think is easier, because in the center the hair goes up, and then going to the outer corner or her face, the hair is gonna go follow that direction. So you just look at the picture, always have your picture around, and you just keep going very gentle, and the little lines, because you want to look like real hair. You know, you have tiny little hair for your eyebrows, so that's what what you want to do. So you go gentle, don't try to put them too much together, try to give a little life to it. Take your time, and if you think it's a little light in some parts, just make a little darker, or just give another layer to give dimension, like I'm making right now. So right there is a little darker because I want to make that curve. So we're gonna do that right there, and the end very like a skinny end. If you watching this for the first time and you don't know anything about the part 1 link is going to be at the end of this video, and also down below in the comment box. That part 1, you going to see how to make everything, how to make the face, the nose, the braids, the hair, all that, and where to find the template, and how to finish with the template if you don't want to paint anything. And here in the part 2 is the same. You can get the part 1 and watch how to make the cake, and just jump over here if you want to paint it. I just didn't want to do the whole process again, since I have that in the video, and I didn't want to make this video super long too, like is the part 1. And I'm just following the directions for the other eyebrows. In the part 1 of this tutorial, I already mark where the eyebrows would be and the mouth would be. So if you guys are watching now and kind of a little lost and don't know what to do, you want to make the cake, click down below and you're gonna watch the part 1 first, so you're gonna understand. And we have that outline right there, and I'm just getting that eyebrow right the way I want it, like she got the eyebrows done for some for makeup. Don't forget to click a little like for me if you're liking the cake, so I know that you guys like it and you want to see more. I want to make a whole series of different cakes and templates for you guys. If you have a birthday coming up soon and you don't have the template here yet, since I just have Mickey, Minnie, and Elsa, Anna is coming. So if you want anything else or anybody else, just let me know. I can try to put that in line for you guys. I'm now just using a purple to do the first eye, to start doing her eyes. I'm just gonna give a layer and then do a second one, because the purple is very watery. I don't know why, and I want to be very purple, like flat purple. So you can go gentle and just make a one layer, let it dry, and then go over on the top and do it again. So I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and so I'm gonna start with the light pink for the base of her lips. It's the same as makeup. If you watch any of those girls do makeup videos here on YouTube, you know that everything is about placing things on the top of each other and buffing it out, and you know, and mixing everything to give that effect. And that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna start with the light pink all over the lips, and then we're gonna use the dark pink and a little bit white to give that 3D effect. If you don't have time for all that, just get the part 1 and you just cut a little piece of pink fondant and you done. I'm still with the light pink, just outlining and coloring all the base for her lips. Oh, don't forget to share this tutorial if you have anybody that has little girls, grandmas, mommies, aunties, anybody that wants to try, because with the template it's very easy. You don't need to go all the trouble to painting everything. You have, you know, just cutting out with a scissor or the X-Acto knife, and you can have the same cake with different finishings, but it's pretty as well. So you can see the picture in the end of this video, or you can subscribe my channel up there and look go through the list of my videos and find the other the part 1. But I also have the link here, as I said like 2 times already. Now with the dark pink, we're gonna start looking at the picture again and getting the dark parts, because when you're trying to make something flat look 3D, you need to use different shades of that color. So that's how we're doing it. I'm getting where her lips are a little darker on her on the picture, and we're gonna do all over the mouth, and then we're gonna use white to highlight those parts to look like her lips is popping up. Go gentle in the ends, because you want a very, you know, thin line, and the details give all the results, you know. And if you go like very careful and do very pretty, and you love every single part that you made so far, you're gonna love the result of your cake. And you can save a lot of money. Cake can be very expensive. A cake like this that takes so long time to make it can be very expensive and can suck like half of the budget sometimes of their party. So if you can make it, you're done. And if you want to make this as a fake cake, or those new decoration cakes in case your party's in a very warm place, and let me just say, I'm just putting a little white on the like on the sides and on the top of her lower lip, and now I'm just mixing it. I don't have more white. I'm just blending them together to give that effect that I was saying. You just blend it. You don't want to disappear your white. You just want to blend them together, just to give that little touch of light. What I was saying, the fake cakes, they are made with foam, and they look exactly as, you know, you can use this in fondant if you want it, but if you want to use any type of clay or dry clay, then you can find it in any craft store or cold porcelain. What people are doing it, they use as a cake, because here in Florida it's really hot, and other places are really hot too, and you cannot keep the cake on the table. And after, you can frame it, one of those scrapbook, you know, boxes you can frame on the wall, and you're gonna have that memory forever. So now with the pink, I'm just outlining the bottom lashes, just the end and the corner and the top of the purple. She has that pink line right there, so that's what we're doing right now. Placing that pink right there and the end and on the top of the purple. It's a very like little line, but this there. I'm turning around just because it's easier for me, and I don't want to put my hands on the front of you guys. And I'm doing the same thing with the pink, like that. So now I'm just gonna place all the blue for the base of her eyes. Just be careful, because you want this like a really good circle. You don't want to, you know, mess it up and making that bigger and bigger and bigger, because you're going out of the place, because you want her look to look realistic. So you don't want her to be looking cross-eye or like all weird. You want to look like it's looking in the picture. So be careful if don't keep making your circle bigger, because you're going out of the line. And we just placing blue all over, and we're gonna do that to the other side too. I sell a lot of those fake decoration cakes because people love to keep it forever. I have a customer that is the 3rd year, and she is keeping all framed on her hallway, so then everybody loves it, and it's really cool. She started since the little girl's 1, and now she's the last year she was 3, and I thought it was really cool. So I don't do that. I should do that, because it's very cool for them to see after. With a little another liner, a little smaller this time, we're just gonna make tiny little white lines, because your eyes are not really flat on the same color, so we just want to give that reflection of light to her blue part of her eyes. And I'm just making little tiny lines going to the out corner to the center, and we're gonna do that to the other side as well. If you guys want something special, just please leave the comment below, so I know if anybody's watching. And thank you so much for everybody just taking the time to watch. It means the world to me. I'm a mom, and I have triplets, and I was so here at home. It's hard to go to work since we have the 4 kids, and I love to do those crafts and paint and modeling, and I'm happy to be making these videos, and I hope I'm helping whoever wants to you know, to make cakes or to make decorations. So let me know if you guys are there, or you want to learn, if you want to learn more gifts, if you want to learn things with clay. I got an email asking about polymer clay. I never work with polymer clay, but I can try. If you guys want to learn, just let me know, click it down below. So now I'm just making the black part of her eyes right there. And also I got a bunch of emails or Twitter, I think it was Twitter, I don't know, somewhere on my social media, saying that you guys like the Funko Pop version of Joy from the Inside Out movie. So if you want to see more models for the Funko Pop style kind of thing, just let me know which one, and I can make that for you guys too. And if we're gonna have a little giveaway if we get to the 5,000 subscribers. I know that it's not much for a lot of people, but for me, I cannot even believe that almost 5,000 people subscribe my channel and watch the video. So I'm so happy, and I make this video for you guys. So now I'm just giving a little dot of white right there, just for the light reflection. And now we're going to start eyelining with the black. Be careful with the blacks. because once you make a mess with the black on the face, it's gonna be a pain to clean. So go, like, if you're not sure, you know, go over your brush and the top of a paper or something to get all the excess out of your brush, so you're sure that it's not, you know, it's not smudging anything or making that mess. And so we go under her eyes, and we're gonna start with little tiny lines for the eyelashes. On the picture, when you see, you don't really see the eyelashes, you just see the little lines. That's what we wanna do. We wanna make a copy of the picture on our top of our cake, or, you know, whatever you're gonna use this for. That's what we're gonna do. You can even use that and make a painting if you want to. And now I'm turning to the outer corner of her eyes, just going around the white part. And that's what we're gonna do again. We're gonna go on the top where the purple and the white are getting together. Right there. If you think that's hard because it's a very straight line, a tip that I give you to you is get your elbows on something very steady, because then you have a way to move your hand without shaking that much. So always put your elbow on the table or something very steady, so you can move around and trying to make like straight lines. And now I'm just going to start making her eyelashes on the top. Remember, then to the outside to the inside, they're gonna go shorter. So outside she has longer eyelashes, and they gonna go shorter and shorter until you get the, you know, the crying at the center of her eyes. So that's what I'm gonna make right now. And I'm gonna keep making that. So I was saying that thank you so much for you guys that subscribe my channel, and I want to give have a giveaway here on my channel for the 5,000 subscribers. I'm gonna get all their names, guys, and gonna get a, you know, there's a website and Jutan gives me who wins. And I want to know if you guys prefer to win a step by step, or you guys want to win a candle. If you go to my channel now, I placed everything about me trailer for my channel, and you can see all the toppers and candles and things like that. So let me know what you guys prefer, so I know what to give you in the giveaway. And now I'm just going around the blue to do like a line on the edge of the blue, and we're gonna start the other eye. So I'm gonna start again with the going to the edge of the blue to give that pop. Be careful to don't go too over the blue. You're gonna get the edge between the white and the blue, because you don't want to make that blue smaller. Look at the picture. If you always have the picture around you, I know then you guys gonna be tired to listen to me to say that, but it's very important to have the picture that what you're making around you so you can see it. And now I'm just starting to make a little eyelashes on the bottom. She just have tiny little ones there and the bottom part. And I promise we're almost done. It's a long video for painting, but I wanted to show everything. I know that sometimes my videos are long and I talk too much, but I don't wanna just fast forward everything. And you guys are seeing me doing it, but I had no idea how to do it. I want you guys to be able to make it, and I want to explain what I'm doing so you guys can understand. I hope you know that helps. So I'm just keeping doing the outline on the top, and around right in that corner you still have the white. So don't forget, just because you went around the blue, you have a little white to outline right there too. And now I'm starting the eyelashes on the other side. On the center, close to the nose, they're shorter and they get longer on the outside. And that's what I'm making right now. Sorry about turning around, you know, the piece all the time. It's just because I was trying to show you guys without putting my hands on the front. Since his painting is very detailed, I wanted to show every part of the process. So I'm making a little longer on the eyes, on the outside right there. Please let me know, give a click on this video if you like it, if you want more cakes. And now you just can place some snowflakes or some details, and that's it. You have the part to complete. Here's the details. You click subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss your tutorials. Thank you so much, and I talk to you guys soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.